Hey guys, playing Doki Doki Literature Club. With that, and we're back to where we were at the last part. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Manikia. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I hope that's not foreshadowing anything. Especially anything bad, because I've heard some rumors. Oh, yes. Imagination. Journey. Lollipop. Romance. Happiness. Massacre? Are you kidding me? Hey! Smile. Why does she like that? Suicide. Hey! Hi again, Joshua. Glad to see you did run away on us. Nah, don't worry. By the way, is anybody here, by any chance, insane? Just want to make sure. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Joshua. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accumulated to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Suri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year too. Oh, come on, ladies. Let's Plays! Netflix! If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Whoa, hey. Is that a death threat? So you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Asuri finds herself stuck between saying Manaki and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsui plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Joshua always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sir, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Joshua can be good friends too? Soya. As usual, Soya seems obviously the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, you even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Soya. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. So you made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Now, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? How is this even possible? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Please lastly take the book. Phew. Oh, you could read at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Makia are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nakasumi is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature laid by myself like this? Because I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now, close my eyes, and end up listening in on Sawyer's conversation with Monica. They're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. This festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sawyer's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear a debate like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind of? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Well, cupcakes do hit the spot, so... You're right. Asumi makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to the creative tummy? Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Find myself smiling. In the end, Soya is still her usual self. But therein, the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. So you can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Soya's face filling my vision. Nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry! Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does your school have a napping club? And where can I sign up? I don't get enough sleep around here. Staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, You'll need to get used to it. But anime! Glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Soya. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. You liar! I can't even do that! Look, Soya, it's written all over you. Yeah. Soya glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in the rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's dead and it's sticking out all over the place. Running my fingertips down the side of Sonia's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Sheesh, M-Game-Me is really... Jesus. I was gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your bizarre button up. Soya! Get it together! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa, hey. In-game-y. We trying to be a pervert now, are we? Yeah? Don't say that. You're making me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner than that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. The YouTube censors are right next door. They will demonetize this video, damn it. Why does it feel strange to see Sonia's blazer button up like In-Game-Me, come on! How am I supposed to pay for Freedom Planet 2 now? But it's so stuffy. Ew. It's not worth it at all. Sonia hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better! Sonia puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And what are you saying? It's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Well, if you focus on getting to bed earlier, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Soya. Oh, but I was just joking that time. And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Yay. Joshua, can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sonia still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Oh boy. On the other hand, Monica writes her in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Asu and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Do the same myself. Yuri stares at the poem. Min passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. So sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading, though, through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri brushes her face in her hands. Or buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just like, there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expensiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Aksuri can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. As long as we don't start some drama here. It's a drama club. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Baffling. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last to get replaced by the sickening blue-green light of the future. I bathe plains, breathing air of the present but living in the past. Light thickens. I thicken back. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Sometimes something easy to digest, I suppose. And apologies for my stuttering, guys. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Joshua. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright. Well, sorry ladies, but this is gonna have to wait next week because my mouth is dry as balls. This is Team Ram 21 signing out. Comment, rate, subscribe for more. See you guys next time.